Hey everybody, today I'm going to be going over the Pantheon Shyvana deck. This is a very strong ladder deck. A lot of good matchups currently, and overall just a fun deck to play. So we'll kind of go through the cards that are included and kind of why we picked them, kind of what their purpose is, and then we'll do some gameplay as well. Alright, so to start off with, our main win condition is Pantheon combined with Strong Dragon cards. We've got a lot of different, you know, combat tricks and other ways to buff your units. So the goal is just to get some really big, tough units, and then kind of just overwhelm your opponent. So let's start with from cheapest to most expensive, and we'll go through each one. So I played 2 Dragon Chow. This is a good card for any type of dragon deck. When you play a dragon, it strikes this, you draw a card, and if the dragon actually kills it, of course you're activating your fury from your dragons, and so it's very, very useful in that regard. It's not, obviously not really an attacker or anything. Kind of just sits on your bench, but just a way for you to get some extra draw in, and kind of buff up your dragons a bit. Then we also have Bright Steel Protector. This is just a great 2-drop from Demacia. It's a 3/2, plus it gives an ally barrier during the round, which is a very powerful keyword. So just a great all-around 2-drop. We can also the Dragon Guard Lieutenant. So this is when you play this, if you have a dragon either in your hand or on the board, it gives Challenger to this. So this is very good for kind of removing some of your opponent's threats. It's got the 3 attack, which is really key for killing a lot of different units in the meta right now. Next we've got Guiding Touch. This is a 2-cost spell with burst speed, heal an ally your Nexus 2 and draw 1. So this is just kind of an all-around card. Good for buffing your units. It's also good for if you need to survive with your Nexus health getting a little low, and plus it gives you some draw. So just kind of a good all-around card for that. Next we've got the Mountain Goat. So this every time you strike, you get a free gem with the Mountain Goat, and so this is just a really good card for buffing your units and helping get Pantheon leveled up. Next we've got Pale Cascade. So again, another buff card here. Give an ally +1/+1 this round, and then if it's Nightfall, draw 1. So a lot of times this is just helping you kind of win trades, and then if you get the Nightfall effect, again, you're cycling through your deck, getting an extra draw. Sharpsight is a really strong card. 2 mana, gives your ally 2/2 this round, and you can block units with Elusive. This is the way you can kind of stop your opponents who have trying to spam elusives, or they got a big elusive trying to go in for lethal. A lot of times this can surprise opponents when you're playing this, and the +2/+2 is a really good boost to stat line that really can help you win trades and win combats. And because it's at burst speed, you can kind of play it whenever you need it. Next we got Single Combat. This is really, really important for your decks because most of our units are going to be bigger than our opponent's units. It helps us win trades or just remove opponents' threats before they can become a problem. And so I like having a 3 of this. Next we got Dragon's Clutch. So this is either draw 2 different dragons or grant your dragon allies +1/+1 and overwhelm. So both of these are very strong abilities. And again, this is a burst speed card, so very, very impactful on the board. Typically you're wanting to use this for the overwhelm ability, just so that you can a lot of times we've got some big dragons on the field and we just can't quite push through the damage because the opponent's got smaller blockers, and so this gives us that overwhelm damage. And then occasionally you will need it to draw your dragons if you're going to run low on cards. I play 1 of Hush here, just very good to help against other, especially in the mirror match. If your opponent's got a big dragon or something really, really strong, like their own flip Pantheon, for instance, and you want to just win a combat, you can Hush and kind of remove all their keywords and their buff stats. Next we've got Wounded Whiteflame. This is probably one of the strongest 3-drops in the entire game, with the Fury and the Faded stat line, plus a 2/4. Basic stats, and so this thing gets really scary really quickly. So this is, you want to keep this in your opening hand whenever you get it, because this thing's going to win you games by itself. Very, very strong card overall. Next we've got Golden Aegis, so this is a rally card here. You also can give your ally a barrier. You're not really as concerned with that usually, but we play the 3 of this in order to help push through lethal a lot of times when you can attack on, either do an attack after you've already attacked or attack on your opponent's turn when they're kind of not expecting it. So very, very important for this deck to have these in order to win games. Then we got Pantheon. So his level ability is you've targeted allies in 5 different rounds. So basically all our buff cards we're using to help get Pantheon leveled up, and then when he comes down, he's very strong. He gains extra keywords depending on how many each round you've targeted an ally in this game. So, you know, he starts with Overwhelm, Barrier, plus the Faded, so then he's just going to gain at least 5 different keywords for that. Again, he's a very much your win condition for a lot of times, but you can still win games even without him flipping. But that's kind of what we're playing to, is getting him flipped, and so that's why I've got all these buff cards that we play in the other game. Their other champion is Shyvana, very strong as a dragon, especially with all these buffs that you can apply to her. You know, when she attacks, she gains +1/+1. Very easy to flip her as well, since we have so many dragon attackers. And then once she's flipped, she's very, very hard to remove, and she just grows with that fury as well whenever she's killed something. Her confront is also kind of nice to give your an ally challenger, and then she generates strafing strikes once she's flipped as well when she attacks. So very, very strong champion. So these kind of pair well in this deck. Then we have Concerted Strikes. This is again another removal spell. This is very, very strong for this type of deck because you're targeting 2 allies and you pick an enemy and they both strike it. So very easy for you to buff up your dragons, and you know, you can remove almost anything when you've got decent sized units on board and use a Concerted Strike. Very hard for an opponent to survive. And last we've got the Screeching Dragon. So this is probably one of the strongest 5-drops in the game. Got Challenger and Fury plus a 4/5 stat line, so this dragon is very, very good at eating up smaller units and kind of growing and kind of helping you control the board with this unit on the board. So that is the deck that I've got here for the Pantheon Shyvana. This is the version I run. I found it to be very fun. It's a very good deck against a lot of the current meta right now. So that's it for the overview. So let's jump into some games. Alright, looks like we got a first one against Soraka, Tom Kinch. Okay. Alright, so I like keeping the lookout, the Whiteflame. I think I'll go ahead and mulligan these 2 away. Alright, Pantheon and then a Guiding Touch. Okay. Alright, 2 Whiteflames. Very nice. So nothing on turn 1 for us. Okay, and the Screeching Dragon. Nice. Okay, he's already got Star Spring. Interesting. Go ahead and play down the Lieutenant, and then I'll play our Wounded Whiteflame this next turn. And then we'll see what the opponent does here. Alright, so we're just going to still attack in. This is one of those opponents where we want to kind of race him down a little bit. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, so he might go in for an attack here. We'll see what he does here. Okay, so we could kill Soraka here. I think we're just going to pass here. He may pass as well, but I think we kind of need to see if he spends any more mana. Okay. Do I want to kill Soraka? I think I kind of want to kill Soraka here. So I think do like this, and then obviously Soraka won't die from this combat, but after effect Soraka will die here. Once this, because it's in the combat itself. It's going to be a little tough now. He's going to have his Star Shepherd pretty high leveled. So we're going to have to do something about that. Okay. We do have the Screeching Dragon, which is nice. Alright, we got the Dragon's Clutch, that's also really nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and play this down. See what opponent does here. We're tapped out of mana, so we got to be careful here. He may do nothing. In fact, I'm just going to pass then. We do have a Hush, that's really nice. Okay. Go ahead and get our Whiteflame, I think that's fine. Okay. Okay, so he's getting this going. Alright, double Star Spring. Okay. This is kind of scary. A little scary for us here. Okay. Alright, so let's go with... kind of want to hush that, and then let's just go with this here. Alright. Okay, sure. Okay, so we can do... I think I like giving ourselves the boost here. And then maybe going to Sharpsight here that makes him have to use another thing. And then now he's... yeah, that thing's still dying. And we can always single combat something if we need to. He could have a Hush. Okay, he doesn't know Hush here. Okay. Very nice. Let's see what else he plays. So he's still a little far off. I think we'll hold off for now. We're looking pretty good though. Okay. I'm okay with that. It's only healing up. He's only getting 3 health on this right now. I think we're fine. Unfortunately, we're pretty low on Pantheon right now. Okay. I think I'm cool just taking a single combat on this. Am I really caring about that? I think that's fine, actually, just leaving it as it is. I think I'm just going to boost up... let's get a draw in here. Okay. That's fine with me for now. We'll wait to see if he plays anything else. We got these single combats that can do a lot. Okay, sure. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more dragon stuff going. I think we'll also plop down the Pantheon here, since we've got a couple of these. Now we're just hoping we can get to lethal here. Okay. So we'll pull down this here. It should be pretty hard. He could have Hush, right? But he's gonna have to block a lot. And we have single combats that can push us through a little bit. Okay, there's a Hush. Hush number 1. Okay. So it's up to 5. going to get a lot of healing from this, isn't he? Okay. So I think we need to kill as much as we can here. So I think we'll start with this here. And then I think it's lethal. Okay, that gets lethal. Alright. Just try to get to lethal here. Alright. Alright. Overwhelm came through. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, that just kind of shows the power. Once you get these dragons with Overwhelm, it's very hard for an opponent to deal with them. Alright, on to the next one. Against Pirate Aggro. Okay. So this one I want as many early game as I can. Alright. Definitely just need blockers for the most part for a lot of this. Alright, we got a lot of units, that's good. We got some barriers, that's also good. Okay, Saboteur, sure. Alright, we'll see what they do if they open. Not. Okay, Pale Cascade is pretty nice, so we can put that on here if we wanted to, but then we're not playing anything else. Okay. I think I'm just gonna get the unit on board. We can trade here, that's fine. I just want to slow him down as much as possible. Oh, he doesn't even attack. Wow, okay. Interesting. Alright, let's get the white flame down. Okay. Let's see what he does here. Okay. So I think this is okay. If he wants to trade with this, that's fine. I want to keep this back just to keep it healthy. We'll see what he does here. Okay. Alright, that's cool with me. The longer we are able to delay, the better. So, okay. We got 4 mana here, so if he doesn't open, we can Bright Steel into this, which is really nice. Okay, cool. So definitely do that. Could have opened with this to get another proc here, but this makes it so he doesn't really want to attack. Okay. So we'll do this. Okay, we're just blocking all this, honestly. Just taking the trade here. Could do one of these. I think I just want to get the goat down, though. We'll see what he does here. He's got 2 mana. But yeah, we just want to survive as much as we can, and then we're golden. Okay. So let's go ahead and get goat down, and then we'll try to get our White Flame plus a Pale Cascade available next turn. Okay, there's the Golden Aegis. So yeah, we're just getting our units down now. Yeah. Yeah, once we kind of control the board like this, hard for opponents to do much, so. Alright, another good one. Alright. Alright, on the next one. Okay, Spider Aggro. So again, kind of the same game plan. We want our small cheap units. That's going to be a full mulligan. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Again, we have the 1, 2, 3. We get the Lieutenant, who will be activated because we have dragons in hand, so it'll be pretty good. Now, they will have a lot of fearsome units, so we'll need to make sure we get our units that have... Alright, this is actually fine. We can block this. And this thing actually lives another round, so that's totally fine. Okay, I think I want to go ahead and do this. And we'll go ahead and take out his unit here. I think I'm just going to take out this since it has extra damage coming in with it. Or is that just 2 damage? Okay, another set 2 morale. Good start for opponent for sure. See if they open or not. If they don't, we're in a good spot. If they do, I might just take the damage. Okay, nice. So we'll go ahead and do this. He may have a lot more though, that's a problem. With 2 mana, he's got a lot of cheap units. Okay, sure. So we'll kill this thing then. Alright, going down to 10. Alright, it is pretty scary. So we'll definitely need to get other units on board here. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. Alright, we may have to use a single combat, so I won't go with anything else besides that. Okay. I think we just attack with this. He could block this with this. Are we okay with that? I think we're we're kind of in a bad spot though. Should be pretty hard for him to do much. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and take a single combat. I don't know if we can actually. We can't because he's got 3 mana. You gotta have fervor. Okay, yeah, we can't unfortunately. Because fervor just kind of screws us there. Okay, sure. Let's go and get Pantheon down. Maybe just a Screeching Dragon. Yeah, and we got mana for something else as well. Let's see what else he does here. Okay, sure. Down to 1. I mean, obviously we can't go down to 1. Very easy for him to have something else, right? I think we just got to take this right here. If he's got his fervor or something, we kind of have to wait. We kind of just can't. We gotta hold off on the single combat, unfortunately. At this point, it's very hard for us to win, though. Yeah, I knew he had fervor here. Yeah, so we had to do this now. That's why we had to hold on that single combat, so we didn't get that off. Okay. So we're still alive, technically. But, almost anything he's getting is going to be hard for us to survive here. I don't know how we're going to win this, unfortunately. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, if he's got it, he's got it, right? We can't really do anything about it. Okay. He's got Doom Beast. He's got Doom Beast. Alright. He got us there. That's okay. That's a hard matchup for sure. Alright. Echo Zillion, okay. Alright, let's look for our dragon stuff. Okay, not a good hand. Not a good mulligan here. Alright, Dragon Guard. So unfortunately he's not even activated right now. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find something else. Well, now he's activated, so I feel a lot better about playing that now. Okay. So I think I'm gonna hold off on attacking there. I'll still block, but I think I want to just slow it down, see if he develops. Okay, he does develop. Let's go and get our Whiteflame down. Oh, and he's got drop border. Whoa! Double drop border. Oh my god, that was a good start for opponent. Very good start for opponent here. I'll see if he full attacks. This is kind of scary for him, but okay. So he does full attack here. Alright. Okay. Okay, sure. Alright, damn, we just do not have much going on for us, do we? Kinda wanna just tempo this out just to get something. Even though we don't get the draw benefit. Okay, nice. Alright, we'll just bank that mana. So Echo's gonna be flipped. We do have concerted strikes, so we can definitely take care of him. Alright, Time Bomb. Time Bomb number 1. Okay. We may have to just play out Pantheon here. We've got 8 mana, so then, nah, we can't do that. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna have to pass here. He may just pass back, but we can't, Okay, so we'll do this. Do that here. Okay. Okay, so we can do this first, right? And that lets us live? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay. Alright, nice. Yeah, you can see how Whiteflame is very, very strong. Wounded Whiteflame is extremely good. Okay, I think I want to get Pantheon down. Just because we're not really doing much else at the moment. Another drop border, sure. Kind of risky to do this, but we can at least do the Dragon's Clutch. I think I'll go for it. You could have a Mystic Shot, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff you could have. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately we don't have anything to really proc up the ping. I'll go ahead and just play down the Dragon Chow. Alright. So we do have the Dragon's Clutch at some point. Now there's Sharpsight, that's pretty good. Okay. So we'll just pass here. Okay. Concerted strike again. Alright. Just not feeling this this hand right now. Alright, let's just go with this here, right? We're gonna have to use some of these, right? Yeah.
These are my streets.
Let me go ahead and do... Take him down to 7. Okay. Sure. I like just getting another target on here. Oh, we just gotta get something on here. Okay. So we can at least do this to keep it alive,
Upon our return.
right? Okay. Alright. So this thing's still pretty pretty low. Alright, Pale Cascade helps a lot. So we can actually get Pantheon flipped next turn, assuming we place something here. Alright, so I'll just pass. If he doesn't attack, that's fine. Okay. Interesting he's doing that. He may have the rally effect. I'm assuming he's going to do that, right? Do that. I can at least block here. That's fine. I'm not going to block anywhere else because I'm assuming he's got the chrono break. Okay. Alright, we'll do this. Pass again. Here comes chrono break. Yep. Alright. Fine. Okay. So now we can open with Pale Cascade here, and then, or even here, honestly. Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's go here. Diversify. Yeah, he sees the light. He sees what's gonna happen. So, all right. All right. Good game. Good game. Okay, on to the next one. Lee Sin, Ionia Shadow Isles. Very interesting. I wonder if this is like a Gohard deck. I have not seen this one before. Okay. I think I want to keep something a little earlier. Maybe this is a Lee Sin deck. We might be okay with keeping that. Maybe a little greedy, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, Dragon Chow, nice. Okay. So it looks like an elusive deck. Sure thing. Okay. Okay. Got some Sharpsight, that's pretty nice. See what he does here. Okay. Sure. I'm fine with trading this here. Okay, so it's just basically elusives with Lee Sin? I don't know. Bank up this mana. He's drawing a lot. We could get a kill with this. I actually kind of like that, honestly. Get rid of his bouncers. Alright. Not much we can do here, unfortunately. We could Guiding Touch face, but I'm fine with just passing here. And there's Pantheon, okay. We'll see if Lee Sin comes out. He hasn't played a spell yet. Sure, we'll just keep passing then. If he wants to pass, we'll pass here. Get our Screeching Dragon down. Get that free draw in. Alright. Go ahead and do this. I'm sure he's got something to protect it, but he needs 2 spells to give it barrier. Or he's gonna like recall maybe. Stun, which means we can beat that with a single combat. And there's one Lee Sin gone. This may be like a resurrect Lee Sin deck anyways, so never know. Alright. 2 of 5. Yeah, we could see Rekindler here. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Oh no, interesting. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and get the gym. Gym dude. Mountain Goat. Definitely interesting deck. Opponent's playing here. Okay, we can rally this turn if we want. Maybe do this here. White Flame, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, I think we'll skip the rally and we'll just get our White Flame down. Okay. That is pretty nice. Let me go ahead and just grab this thing here. See what he decides to do. So you know what? He's probably going to want to recall this, right? I don't know. Maybe doing this. Either way, it's kind of tricky. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Assuming it's some type of homecoming or something. That'd be my guess. Recall, sure. Kill, okay. Maybe I try to kill this. So he doesn't get the recall? I don't know. Okay. So he goes up like that, so we can at least do Pale Cascade here. Okay. Alright. I think we'll wait on anything else until we have a little bit of we can get Pantheon going. Rekindler, sure, okay. So let's go ahead and do this here. So now we know he can't really do much against the Pantheon this turn. Alright, lifesteal, wow, that's pretty good. Augment's not good. Elusive's really good too, wow, okay. This is pretty nice here. Okay. Not sure why you'd be making this attack here, but I'm not falling for it. Alright. I think I'm just going to do it on here. Get that free attack in here. I don't see any reason to attack with the goat at this point. We could have considered strike Lee Sin. That could have been correct there.
You cannot win.
But okay. We do have the Dragon's Clutch as well. Alright, interesting. 12 mana. So what can we do here? I think we're just going to open attack here. Let's see what he does. Okay. Sure. Could Dragon's Clutch pumps this up, makes it survive. Or we could just... I think I like this. And we'll see what he does here. Then we have enough for both of these. Okay. So we can start to strike this. You have to use something else. Okay. Another homecoming, sure. Alright, so let's see if this works here. See if we get through. Got him. Alright. That was a very interesting deck that we played there, but came through. Dragons came through again. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this deck. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.